everybody. Welcome back. It's been a minute. We've had a lot of stuff going on. We got busy people, but we're really excited to be back today, especially since we've all been watching the new Fallout on Prime show. Like, I'm sure a lot of you that are watching at home have been, and that's been really exciting.
The what?
I know, who knows what that is? Yeah,
Who?
surprise.
What happened?
There's a show. There's a TV show.
Wait,
Oh,
On
guys.
Amazon
Really?
Prime.
Oh, shoot.
it has that one Southern gentleman guy.
I think I gotta
that's
go.
in every-
I think I gotta go. There's a show? I think I
Yeah.
gotta go.
Well, there's also a show right here, kind
Oh,
of.
wait. This one.
There's
See,
this
because I
show.
thought this was the only one. What?
It does share some catchphrases, but we'll that later.
And this one has Children of Adam and Protectrons and synths.
It
Not-
has baptismal backhands. That's what it has.
What sense?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I-
don't know what you're talking about.
I'm wondering with how the show. Hi everybody. We're just gonna segue for a minute, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering with how it and maybe I shouldn't spoilers. Never mind.
No spoilers.
But
no
I've
spoilers.
got ideas that there could be synths afoot in season 2. That's all I've got to say. Like, I have ideas that it could be a possibility.
There's always a chance that there are sense afoot. Not in this specific show, however,
Of course
but
not.
in
sure.
other in
None.
other things,
Right.
absolutely. You know, there's some dastardly people out there. You know, but rest assured, Sport is here
Yeah.
to protect everybody.
Yeah.
Bleep bloop.
So like I said, we do have a bunch of really cool things happening in the world of Fallout. Like, obviously, the show. We have 33% off on multiple things on both Modiphius's sites, the .net and the .us stores, where for Fallout Factions, no, not Fallout Factions, for Fallout Wasteland Warfare and Fallout the role-playing game, and Roll20, who we're using tonight for our character sheets and dice rollers and stuff. Roll20 has just added the starter set and some other stuff to their site. And Fantasy Grounds has 33% off. Alchemy just added Fallout. Humble Bundle, we've got a Humble Bundle deal going on right now. We're everywhere. So yeah, wherever you're looking, there we are. There Fallout is. So yeah, we also we just came out with 2 new sets this last week or the week before last. Some really cool Nuka-Cola bots and another Securitron. So, or not Securitron, another Sentry bot. So that was cool. So we came out with some new miniatures. But yeah, just go check out our website and go check out the blog from Fallout Friday last week. And so we are on episode 21. But wait,
Wow.
there's more.
Blackjack.
Yes, 21. Here we
You
go.
feeling lucky, punk?
Are y'all feeling lucky? Shoot, y'all are.
No, have you actually? If you haven't seen it, we also have a beautiful ad that we've made for Roll20, and it's absolute love of impaling me viciously.
It did the same for Dune, so it's just the track record is great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a little kinky, Roll20 might be for you. You have to
I'm
like
not
it.
clipping that. I'm not clipping that. Posting that anywhere. I'll get in trouble. Yeah, this is fine. This is an adult stream. It's all good.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody has seen the Fallout Prime show,
Yeah.
if you question whether or not Fallout is for children, no.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, depending
Yeah,
on
it absolutely is not for kids. Landon, get off of Fallout 3 right now.
Yeah, that first episode. Whew. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, episode 21. Last session, you all had just finished your massacre not really. It wasn't a massacre, but you came across this group of raiders attacking your group of raiders who you had become friends with, and you wiped them out, all but one. And turns out one of you knew these raiders, and the raider that survived was just very talkative about that and just wanted to tell everybody everything that they knew about Miss Maggie. And just wouldn't shut up about it and almost got himself killed over it. But turns out, according to this person, Maggie is the sister of a leader of a raider gang known as the Rust Devils. And so yeah, that's interesting, and that Ivy has been meeting with the last son of Adam, and that's not good for anybody. But yeah, then after learning this information, Stud kind of let Maggie know, hey, by the way, don't let all of this, whatever thing's going on, get to your head and about Adam and stuff, because I'm not really an angel of Adam. Dun, dun, dun. I was created by this chick named Amanda, and I was on a TV show, just like I've been trying to tell you this whole time. So that truth bomb was dropped. Sports got wiring going in their head, and Rob is not... Robin.
Porn addiction. Rob has a secret porn problem.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Or is he just being very observant and learning about all the human culture that he can?
I'm all about understanding the human condition.
He subscribed to only bots.
Only bots.
You know, I just have a temper. That's all that's really wrong with sport. But most of the time I'm pretty good unless I start blinking funny.
So your raiders captured their one raider after you helped wipe the rest of them out, and he's like, hey, I can help you go talk to them, I'll help set up a meeting, but of course you guys don't believe him. And then all of a sudden a courier from Diamond City sent by the mayor shows up. He's been tracking y'all for a while. Finally ran into Linda because she was on her way to Diamond City, and he was able to track y'all down. Finally, give you this message that, hey, Diamond City needs your help. And so you've been asked to return to Diamond City for some very important work from the mayor. But that's kind of where we left off. Y'all were in the bunker. Y'all had just talked to this Rudy fella that's part of the Rust Devil. I keep trying to say Rusty Raiders because Raider Rejects and the Rust Devils. So yeah, so he was from the Rust Devils. So that's where you left off. So Sport had just come back in and was like, hey, this kid just came up, told me we're wanted in Diamond City. I gave him an iguana on a stick. Maggie is talking with Rob and Stud and trying to calm down, and just learned all these
okay, that's where I was going. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sport will immediately walk in, catch the tail end of Stud being like, I'm not an angel, and will just lock eyes with Stud.
Stud goes completely blank.
That was the cat. The cat shut it off. He said no. You don't need a swipe.
Stud malfunction. Stud malfunction.
He said, trust me.
Gosh.
That was all the cat. Did I tell you that my cat does the cinematography for my videos? So
I love that.
Lock eyes with me.
Mm-hmm. Of like, are you upsetting Maggie?
Maggie was already upset.
Are we making it worse? That's
nope.
That's the like the mental conversation that's like going back and forth.
Only Maggie can tell me if it's worse or not. Personally, I feel like airing out the place with bullets of truth is rather effective for the heart. This is most often the tipping domino of self-reflection. And everyone should use this moment to learn, including myself. I learn faster than you do, so...
I learned pretty quick. Anyhow...
What? What happened?
There's a messenger kid said Mayor needs us, something about emergency or something. I gave him some food. They almost shot him.
It's not my fault. He just ran out from nowhere, and I didn't know that if he was with y'all or if he was with them. Maybe it was another scout coming to like bring more a whole other wave of them. I was just I was just trying to scare him a little. Sorry.
No, I mean, it's fine. We got the message, and we are supposed to return to Diamond City at the behest of the mayor, who apparently has a need for us. But that is not necessarily a bad thing, because if we're wanting to prepare all this, if I recall our conversation that happened, but maybe 3 minutes ago, IRL, we desperately do need to get back to Diamond City and ensure that we are supplanting the correct children of Adam into the church there to replace the ones that were serving the so-called son of Adam. So we have people waiting at the gate that we can get in to supplant the ones that Miss Maggie has said are not true believers. So that's a task. We have stories to share with. We got stories to report.
As long as certain things are extracted from said stories.
Accepted. That's also true. 'Cause and at that point, like, Sport will kind of, there's just
I don't need anything else getting out about my past life.
No, that's
Right.
okay. Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about. In fact, never happened. But we do know that the rust devils are present, and that's something to tell Piper. But that's the thing, and we can do stuff.
You know, I'm getting real tired of the golden rule of the wasteland.
What? Take all of the random side quests that you can find and never complete them.
Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every time.
I was expecting it. I was waiting for somebody to do it. That was great.
All right. Well, let's get
But there
back.
could be money involved.
You know, money is nice.
But it's also the mayor, so maybe there's benefit.
So it is assumed we travel back to Diamond City then. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We should go
Yeah.
now.
All right. Well, what do we do with,
This is the best
Nut
day.
Sweat? Because didn't we rack him like 5 times over? What are we doing with Buddy here?
Maybe we should leave that up to our compadres here.
Yeah, maybe don't let him go.
Street rules.
Yeah, don't let him go. That would be real dumb. If you let him go, they're gonna come back and they're gonna kill you. You know that, right?
Yeah, they still didn't they? They took him into the back room and locked him up.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
But
him.
that's it. Sports just telling whoever is standing there with them of like, don't let him go. They will come back and they will kill you.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We've got limited supplies. You know, you brought us supplies as promised.
Yeah, that's great.
That's another mouth
but,
to feed. So.
I mean, you do you. All I'm saying is I wouldn't let him go unless you want his homies coming back for you, right?
And it is a guarantee that they will come back and kill you all.
So should we keep him?
Again, that's your discretion.
I think if you can get benefit out of him, do you. If you find no positive from his existence, well, that's just not my business.
Well, I can find one negative immediately. That's one more mouth to feed. You chew on that. Do what you will.
We might
I would
chew
advise-
on that.
I would advise don't try to pick a fight that you cannot finish. And this one, you cannot finish against them. So I know that you might have need for retribution, as some would say here in the wasteland, but I would say that for now, you're just gonna have to suck it up and just call this one a little bit of an L. But
Yeah. Well, we're gonna clean up. We're gonna, we've got a lot of mourning to do. We lost a lot of good people. We're gonna scavenge some of their robots out there and see if we can't find some useful stuff, weapons, refortify everything. So we've got a lot of work to do around here before we even can think about retaliating. But when you do, and if you do, we want in. If you go after them, we want to be there too. So
understood.
I can dig it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Ready?
I guess as ready as we're gonna be.
Do we
All right,
have enough supplies for ourselves?
To be also, I will say within the days since Sport has had the side of their head blowed off, you will have noticed that Sport has not eaten and is fine. Like there's just been no, like it's almost like Sport kind of forgot and it's just not come up.
Sounds like someone's becoming a ghoul.
What do you mean?
Huh?
You said
No, nothing. That joke could definitely get me canceled. Let's get out of here.
Well, unless the ghouls have metal plating in their heads, that's a new one. Yeah, I heard.
That's funny, Matt. Wait, what? What's it? What?
Said what I
Scratches.
said.
You may-
Scratches. There's just the metal plate as Sport is like
Oh, yeah,
walking out
yeah,
the door.
You're right. Nah, he's just built different. I don't sports gigantic, you know?
Oh, maybe like a super mutant then.
Yeah, 100%. FEV, yes please.
Is that like some advertisement or something that you had to do back in the day?
Oh no, that was like, honestly, probably should have been redacted whenever I talked about it, but whatever.
All right.
okay. So what's the plan? What are y'all gonna do?
Now, let's get the hell out of here. The good old Diamond City. Cause I'm gonna check out, what was her name? Was it Shoeshine? No.
Showshine.
Yeah, Shoeshine.
Shoeshine
I want
Parker.
to check out her house. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Because that's the one thing we did not do as well. So if there's any kind of clue.
If it's not already been ransacked.
You never know.
All right. And also, I do think it's a good chance to talk to the Minutemen, because we do know that they are stationed there.
That is true.
So maybe we can get a meeting with their general.
Awesome. Okay, so so nothing left to do here. You're heading to Diamond City. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Cool. We are going to forgo doing any rolls to get there. Y'all have had quite a good fight this past.
We know north and south.
Yes, y'all are pretty close to Diamond City. This is one of the closer locations. So you can easily stop at the campsite that you last, the area where you last stopped at when you were first coming through here. And once you do reach Diamond City, you can see that it's there. The crowds outside of Diamond City, it's still there. But it doesn't necessarily look like it's the same people. There are areas of campsites outside of Diamond City where those campsites look completely frozen over. There's tents that are frozen and bags, sleeping bags on the inside where it looks like there are people in them, but it's completely covered over in frost and snow and people are dying out here. So nuclear
Oh,
winter,
shit.
very, very bad. But there are still droves of people out here. Amongst them, you do see the pilgrims, former children of Adam, out here that you had chased away from Beatsville. That are just like they're amongst here. They've made their own little camp away from everybody, but you can very easily distinguish them from other people because there's no children of Adam out here amongst these people. They seem like they're the only ones. So
Sport is going to pause and look inside at one of the tents. Just like we'll stand there kind of morbidly for a minute. Just observing, and then we'll continue forward with everybody. Just like there's this pause. Just contemplation.
I do want to apologize real quick. I said something back. I just realized it. I said something back at the bunker that violated one of y'all's hard limits, and I apologize for that. I will be more mindful of that going forward. I know nobody said it to me, but I just realized it, and I apologize. So so please keep in mind your safety tools because even I mess up. So, and I'm apologizing for that. So, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Overseer, what are the rule limits on helping, a bunch of people camped out and just making a settlement somewhere downtown?
You can certainly try.
Because if we can organize them to make their own shelter, they wouldn't need to stay in Diamond City.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, we kind of clear out the traffic.
Mm-hmm. You certainly could try if you'd like.
I'm sure the mayor would see that as a godsend too. So,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, team. What do you guys think?
I think Sport's always down to help build domicile. Call me Jimmy Carter.
Those are some big words coming from Sport and big ideas.
Oh yeah, I'm a big humanitarian.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rob is also willing to help as well, provide whatever science necessary to create some semblance of civilization.
Maggie is distrustful of the children of Adam these days, but will assist her friends.
Farmy thinks the children of Adam won't budge on Diamond City, so they'll probably still be camped out here, but we can at least get everyone else taken care of.
Well, we did tell them we would get them inside, and we do want them to supplant the people that are inside that are tricking people into drinking water.
That is
Sure.
true.
Because at least they're better than that.
You're not wrong.
Is that what the note said?
Now, so what are we doing? We probably should touch
Yeah,
base with the
probably actually,
mayor.
yeah. Let's actually touch base, but I feel like maybe put that on a checklist because these people, dying, not cool.
Yeah.
Dude, are you dying right now? You're absolutely killing my damn vibe. All right.
Where did that voice come from?
Sorry.
Did you do a surfer ad or what was?
A thing called Capri Sun. You wouldn't know about it.
No. The hell are you doing with sun and what is that?
Well, you don't like capris? Come on, let's get in there.
They're really unattractive. Sport is following along.
So,
Pardon us, we're going in while y'all can't.
oh gosh. So y'all are going into Diamond City. You're not talking to the children.
Oh no!
I'm
Wait, I
not
think
here.
No.
I would say Sport on the way. We're going to get mayoral permission right now.
Okay. Sounds good.
Passes over the second iguana on a stick that I have.
Maggie just lowers said hat and keeps on walking.
They better not be screwing us over.
Absolutely not. No. That's not. Oh wait, I have a bag of potato crisps. Hands that over.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Here's what I got. But no, we are going to talk to the mayor right directly, and then we'll
Yeah, as you try to push your way through the
potato crisps and a promise.
potato crisps and a promise.
Elect sport.
That's how good friendships are built, honestly. So
If that
Potato
isn't Fallout.
crisps, promise.
Potato
you just
crisp
give them-
promises.
Did you just give them PCP?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
A vote for sport means PCP.
That's the last thing Diamond City. That's Good Neighbor. Y'all go Good Neighbor.
Okay.
They'll hook you up. Good Neighbor. They're all about that.
I'm holding on my buff out for that one.
Oh gosh, that's a good idea. That's a bad idea. Okay, yeah. So you try to move your way through the crowds. People are pushing, and it's kind of nice, like people gathered and packed up tightly because there's some kind of warmth in this crowd, but it does smell. But you are able to get up to the gate, knock, and knock. What do you want?
Well, we received a summons from the mayor.
Oh, yeah, you guys. Hadn't seen y'all in a while. Lots of people out there.
Yeah, a lot of them are dead. You know that?
Yep.
Okay. Does that mean we can come in now? Because it's a little awkward.
Yep. All y'all get back. Get back. And you can see as they're trying to open the gates, some of the guards on the top of the wall there have their guns pointing down at people to make sure that nobody tries to pass through as you guys are trying to walk in. And they're like protesting and yelling and trying to like why do they get to go in and not us? Where are they so special? They don't even have any supplies. Why are you letting them in? And there's like people just getting very angry as you all pass through. And one person does try to run in through the door as y'all are coming in through the door. And one of the guards on top of the wall, he does shoot down a bullet as a warning. Does not hit anybody, but it kind of spooks the crowd a bit, and people start backing up. And letting y'all through. The person that did come into the gate, they some of the other security guards grab them and then shove them out of the door again as y'all come in.
Hey. Oh, all right. That's kind of a lot. These are just desperate people starving to death. Give them a friggin' minute, man.
Hey, I see what you did there. Hey, there's desperate people starving in here too. I mean,
I get that.
you let
but
everybody in here, we're all dead.
I know, but you're treating them like they're criminals, and they're not that. That's all I'm saying.
They're trying to come in here and steal from the people, the good citizens that live here.
Yeah, and imagine how desperate they must feel, and how scared they are to fight, knowing you're probably going to kill them on their way in. Isn't that something? As Sport just kind of walks further in.
Yeah. So as you come in, you do see, and you're walking past some of the guards and some of the people, you do see, the shops are lit up and it's daytime, and you see the church that was once occupied by all manners of faith, but was mainly being overrun with Children of Adam. It's completely cleared out of Children of Adam. There's nobody over there anymore. It just looks like there's just a bunch of people over there. There's some desperate, hungry looking people, some people that are injured, being tended to and patched up over there. But yeah, so it's up to y'all what y'all wanna do.
Wait, I'm booking towards seeing the state, because I mean the outside looks bad, but the inside looks not good either. So I think Sport's kind of determined to beeline, personally, straight to the mayor, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, because if it looks that bad inside too, and things are completely displaced,
Yep. So y'all are wanting to go see the mayor?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You head up into the stands to the mayor's office, and of course you're met with his secretary and also hold on one second. Where did it go? Okay. His secretary and the the head of Diamond City Security. So Danny and Geneva are both there in the secretary's office, and it looks like they're just chit chatting back and forth. The mayor's probably back off in his office as you come in. Oh, I haven't seen you all in. It's been a while. The mayor's been asking for you. He sent word a couple weeks back, but I was worried. I was starting to worry that that courier didn't get the message to you.
He almost did not, but we did catch him. He's good
Oh,
now.
good. Well, good. We paid him ahead of time, so I haven't seen him come back. If he did come back, you know, it'd be really sad if he didn't make it back. Should have made it back before you guys. He didn't go with you?
No, he kind of got scared by a bunch of raiders.
You think he got taken by raiders?
No, I think he got scared by raiders and kind of said, just kind of.
Oh.
I hope Sport will turn around. Should we have, you know what, y'all take the lead on this one. Is like, Sport is now like stretching in the back.
Escort missions are extra, okay? If I knew we were having to bring the courier home, we would have taken the job if there was pay. But, alas, here we are. Anyway, we're here to see the mayor.
Oh, yes. Well, he's right on in there. You can go on in. He's been expecting, like I said, he's been expecting you for a while. So, y'all go on in. Danny kind of just gives you a nod. So you go in to, and then as you go in, the mayor, he's sitting at his desk. He ain't got no britches on. He's just in his boxer shorts. As you go in, and he's got his feet up on the desk, and he's just looking at magazines. Like, as you come in. Hey, you gotta knock next time when people come, when you're sending people into my office. Damn it. Hi. Hi there.
Why don't you lock the door?
Well, on the account I ain't got a lock on it.
And aren't those actions that whatever was happening before we walked in, isn't that more appropriate for your own humble abode?
This is my humble abode.
It's an office.
And my abode. Sometimes I sleep here when I get nervous about the body snatchers.
Which in Fallout 4 he does live inside the office, so that's hilarious.
Well, that's all right. Well, then I guess never mind.
Must have excellent work-life balance, if that is the case.
No, I'm working all the time. Didn't you see me?
Indeed.
Well.
All right, what the hell's the problem, man?
All right. Well, Danny, you can come on in here too. I think you could explain the situation a little bit better. He kind of scoots into his desk, covering up his boxer shorts.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Mr. Sullivan here tells me that things are getting really bad out there in, the city streets. We're running really, really low on supplies. But Diamond City Security and the Minutemen have told me that there are some tunnels, some sewer tunnels underneath that could be easier for caravans and people making supply runs to get to and from us and some of our settlements that we trade with. But there's some goals and hazards and stuff that our men just are not really willing to go down there and face. All my men and women, they've got families and whatnot up here, so yeah.
before we go into any sewers, Mayor McDonough, how are you? What is your budget in terms of resources for this town? Where are you allocating that?
Well, if it hadn't, Miss Parker, she was bringing in supplies with the children of Adam. They were helping out everyone pretty good, but then I heard that they got run off by someone or some group.
Who did that?
Yeah.
Well, did you also hear, though, Miss Shoeshine was also tricking people into drinking contaminated water?
I mean,
Did you hear about that?
well,
Or that they were, like, kind of trapping people out there and kind of, weirdly enough, forcing them to become irradiated and then, like, brainwashing them. Isn't that weird?
they're doing it out where now?
That's what Miss Shoeshine was doing for you. Did you hear about that?
Well, I mean,
No?
I know that I know that our purification system broke down an awful lot more so than normal, but
It's just funny that was. Anyways, that was probably what was in the front part of the brain of the people that backhanded Miss Parker.
well,
Not
that's
that I know who did that or saw it. That's.
I did read that article that Piper wrote about that some time ago. Guess that might have been a good reason as any, but a lot of people forgetting as they're going, hungry and thirsty.
I mean, I get that too. I just feel like being irradiated is not good stuff.
Anyhow, like I said, it's been really hard for traders and whatnot to come in through, with the storms and the radiation and everything that's going on and the bitter cold. So
Yeah.
they're thinking we clear out these tunnels, we might be able to.
Yeah. So long and short, correct me if I'm wrong here, Stud. They want us to go in and kill shit.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, if there is stuff down there to kill, certainly. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully it's just, getting rid of some radioactive chemicals and barrels and moving things around, making it nice and safe for people to get through. Hopefully there ain't nothing too dangerous down there, but I can't risk, I can't risk any more of my security to send down there. And, well, the Minutemen aren't really, in the position right now to go down there either, so.
Tell you what, McDonough. For everything we kill down there, you let in one person.
Well, what do you mean for everything? Like, if it's one of them just roaches?
No, like, I mean, what? 3 roaches to a person or something?
3 roaches to a person, a ghoul to a person, and anything bigger than that is 2.
Or we talk about it, because there's some big shit out there. You ever been down south? I don't think so. Fucking Yahweh.
Oh shit. Mr. Sullivan, Danny Sullivan, he's like, sir, I can attest to that. I've seen all kind of manner of creature down. There's stories. There's stories about a big crustacean-like shell glowing thing.
Okay,
and some of the
Oh
other
no, I feel like that's fine.
and some of the other sewers. I barely made it out alive one time scavenging last spring.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Now, here's my caveat to that. 1, we're willing to do the footwork to kill shit. 2, if you'll let him in, well, me and Rob here are fucking handy people, and we will help build up some shelters. As obviously they got to do the same thing. That can be one of their caveats for coming in the door. They got to build their own shelter and help prepare others. Build a sense of community here, man. That's how you run a campaign. You offer promises and potato crisps.
No ghouls. My only stipulation. No ghouls.
What you got against ghouls?
What,
they like eat your brother or something, or?
He just
Sorry.
blank stares at
It's-
you.
It's the,
Uh,
it's the matter of the thing.
I
Sport.
don't know, man. I've not met a lot of them. I don't know nothing.
I've met plenty. Most of them are great. Some of them are pretty shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you sure that Linda would appreciate you saying something like that?
No, I'm fairly certain that even Linda would agree to a certain degree. Some ghouls are just assholes.
All right, well, I mean, that's between you and Linda. All right.
I don't need to know nothing about between.
Are you talking about the that Linda?
Yeah,
She's
That baby girl.
with the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a
Good
group
tra-
of gals
good
with
train.
her. She could.
Good person.
I might make one exception
She got.
Oh, there we go.
She's
All
got
right,
good
all right.
trade. I'm just saying.
for one. Nobody else.
Hey, baby
Hey.
steps. Baby steps.
All right, all right.
But if she
Alright.
turns feral and that's on you.
That ain't how she. Nope.
If she starts eating people and she starts attacking. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Attacking the great people of Diamond City. It's on you,
All right. So we're in agreement.
Danny.
Then.
You're my witness.
We kill shit. You let people in. They start building, literally, and build a sense of community. We continue to kill shit. We come back. We help, and maintain this, and continue this cycle so that Diamond City can thrive again without people being tricked and brainwashed by radioactive water.
Exactly.
Isn't that cool?
All right. I think we should we talk caps
Flashlights.
or we just wanting to let people in. I'm fine with that trade.
Stud. I'm good with the trade. I know you prefer caps.
Thing about it, even though we are letting people in as a form of trade, an expedition still costs something. We need resources. So let's talk about resources. If there's something big out there, I think my gang's gonna need some weapons. So, may I run a barter charisma check on this guy?
Sure.
Oh, and dog food. And,
Oh, and of course dog food.
You assisted.
Oh, you got yourself a critter. That's adorable. Another mouth to feed, though. Sure, that's a shame.
Oh. Yeah, but I mean, pretty sure like 50% of his food is metal and 50% is actual dog food, so I don't know.
All right.
Balances out.
All right. No additional dice.
Am I able to assist?
Yeah, sure.
Assist me,
Yeah,
sis.
you can roll one dice to assist.
We got AP?
We do, unless this is wrong.
And it would have reset because it would have taken y'all a couple days to get here.
Okay,
Okay. Would we consider that like
Resting. Yeah, y'all would have been
Yeah.
well rested.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fantastic.
cool? Because that would have given me time to get 1 HP.
Yay.
Yeah.
Y'all mind if I roll an additional dice just to try to rocket? Rocket.
Yep.
All right. Give me the lamp.
Damn.
Give me the lamp.
Okay.
3 successes.
Roll
Let's,
that assist. Roll that.
Oh, but there we go. It's fine. I only said I said
Hey.
and dog food. That was
And dog
not
food.
helpful. That
Okay.
was not helpful. He said one extra mouth to feed, and that was bad. But
Yeah, I'm
Tip
not.
that hat, Maggie. Tip that hat.
oh, I can do that. I can re-roll actually. That is true.
Gosh dang it. Just ain't
Did
meant
you
to
tip the
be.
hat? And,
You
like-
lifted it. You lifted it. You
Yeah.
showed that 5 head. You should.
It's
You,
full of secrets. Okay.
so many secrets. Well, I was just gonna, I'd planned to pay y'all, but then you wanted to come in with negotiating and having people come in, and I was.
I just feel like that's more important.
But you're right. I don't know what's down there. Some of the other settlements around, they've got their own people down there clearing out parts of the sewer, their parts of the sewer. So don't kill any of them people. They're down there clearing out their parts. But just be careful. Don't just go shooting willy-nilly. You never know who you can run into. Yeah, I could. How about this? I give you. I don't know about the dog food. You can go and look, look at some of the shops around town. But how about I give y'all 250 caps up front? 250 caps when you get back, just in case you need anything else before y'all head out to whatever y'all are doing next, or to spruce up your digs here, since y'all are citizens now.
That is true. We could actually set up base somewhere and have anyhow.
Sound good?
You do have citizenship here, so you're more than welcome. I hear Shoeshine's place has still not been sold, so
We can house it.
it's one of the nicer ones. It's up in the stands, so.
Well, shoot.
Let's throw that into the deal. Actually, we have that establishment that becomes ours, and
If we come back successful.
successful. There we go. I feel like that is a fair extra part of this trade.
In lieu of the cat, okay, because I think that's a lot of. How much, because you said sold, how much are they wanting for this?
Yeah, how much is that house? If we wanted to get it, what are we
That's
looking
my
at?
question.
It's
What is the
more.
value
It's
here?
quite a bit more than just 500 caps. I mean, it's not
Well,
like
no,
it's
Give
down.
me a number.
Geneva, how much were they selling Shoeshine Parker's house for, her place? Hold on, let me look through. She's like rustling with her papers and going through stuff on her desk. Looks like we have it listed for 2,000 caps.
Gotcha.
That's a pretty expensive war crime house.
Yeah, we don't have that. Anyway, just keep us on the short list. Keep us on the short list.
I was trying to get them to give it to us free.
I know, but
we're risking our lives, our hides for everybody in.
Yeah, but all we can offer right off the front is like a quarter of that. That's a
We do have a place that she had with some of the children. That's not as high up in the stands. It's only going for 500.
Let us do this thing and decide.
Yeah,
Give us a minute to decide where we would like to set up our digs. But so disbursement, though, I do think it's let's make sure we have adequate weaponry to face apparently glowing shelled things.
Oh well.
Do you have explosives?
They might at some of the shops.
Cool.
I don't necessarily have any
No,
on my person.
Do you have a badge or something we can flash and be like, look, we work for the mayor?
He looks over at Mr. Sullivan, and Mr. Sullivan kind of looks over at you, and he's like, you'd have to go through some training to be part of the city guard. You'd have better luck joining up with the Minutemen. But they always have.
Plays.
Honestly, I already got too many skills for either of those things to happen, and I got too many brain cells. All right, well, let's, I guess, let's go.
Yeah, let's go take care of business. Maybe Donna, please put on some pants.
I was washing them. I was washing them.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Yes. they were
What color
quite
dress
filthy.
is his receptionist wearing?
She's got like on it for it being
Blue?
winter.
Weird.
For it being winter, she's got like a yellow flowery. It's very strange, like this
Okay.
flowery yellow dress. So
All right.
Hmm.
Well, let's go check on supplies and then go see.
The devil.
No,
The devil.
I was thinking we could check, go share some
Oh,
of our stories.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
Is
Because-
everything all right?
because
Do
the
you have
press
some
is
type of
safe.
ache? What's happening right now?
Oh
Sport?
yeah, just I got a weird twinge in my neck. We should get walking. As Sport will just start like.
hey, Mr. Sullivan runs after you. Hey, when you are ready, I will show you where the sewer entrance is so that you can head down there.
Sounds like a plan.
And
Sure.
the mayor yells at his secretary, Geneva, can you get them 250 caps up front for our deal? All right.
Do you have any treats for the dog?
Oh,
Just like, you have a pup cup or something?
There's just shows dog in chest cavity.
Yeah, do have a pup cup for
oh, it's just, darling. Let me see what I can. And she like rummages through her desk, and she pulls out, and it's like I have some. There's some crumbs left over in this Dandy Boy apples container here.
I'll just pour it on in there.
I was gonna use it to flavor up my water, but you're just so cute. Just
Make sure you're cleaning that out of there, buddy.
Bolt's just chilling, just like watching the crumbs hit. What?
it's really good.
Alrighty.
Did you? So y'all. So yeah. So you've been paid your 250 caps up front.
250.
Mr. Sullivan has told you that he will show you the way into the sewers when you are ready, and you are making plans to go talk to Piper or go shopping or both or what's the plan?
Yeah, because something was said earlier that Stud's a little wary of about, polluting the waters, radiation, and we do know there is a water system here in Diamond City.
Mhm.
And also has me wondering, is it actively working, and are people using snow to actually filter it through and drink clean water?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, are they being smart with their resources, or are they just lounging around being dumb?
Where to? Where to, Stud? What should we check out first?
Well, I'm not very big brain science oriented, so I need all my smart people with me for this little thought process. So first, I say we deal with, Miss Wright. Tell her what we know. Keep her up to date. Sport, if you need to wait outside because you feel like throwing up or something, you can do that too. Yeah, your face says otherwise. You're making me so uncertain. But that's okay.
Did you drink the wrong water or something? I mean, I know I can handle that type of thing, but maybe you're not able to.
Does my face look messed up from when I got shot real bad?
No, that has nothing to do.
No, that
You were
is
doing
not.
that
Not
face
quite, my
before.
friend, yes.
Yeah.
I just want to. It doesn't look bad.
Rob, how can you maybe you can describe
It's not quite. You're not your spry self, but it's not as if you've been damaged. But how should I put it? You're and you see Rob twinge a little bit. Not quite sure how to actually explain
You
this.
look tweaked, my friend.
Indeed. Let us get on with preparations, shall we?
So I don't look good.
But you look okay. You look fine.
Hey, you look fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's more your emotional state, sweetheart.
Oh, okay, that's better. I thought y'all meant like my face looked all tweaked, and I was like, well, I can't
Well, it was doing a
Walk
little
in.
bit of tweaking, but it was because of your, again,
Mhm.
your state of being.
Oh yeah, no, then we'll fix that.
No, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest little soldiers. It's all right.
Sport now goes out of their way to purposely try to look stoic.
Oh, he's stoic.
Oh
Don't
no.
mind my friend. They're focusing hard.
It's looking like constipation, but we're gonna
Oh,
just not tell Sport that.
Just remember to breathe. That's all that matters. Just remember to breathe.
Awkward eye
Stoic,
contact with everybody as we're walking through.
Looking
just-
down on people because
Fierce gaze. Fierce gaze every time.
So yeah, you're walking your way through the streets, and not much has changed other than some of the people that you saw before look a little bit more hollow-cheeked and sunken eyes and whatnot, just from going hunger and cold and just all the hardships that this nuclear winter has brought. But yeah, you make your way down the street looking for Piper's public occurrences, and you make your way there. The door is closed, but obviously you do see there's a light on in there, and there's like a little bit of smoke coming out from the makeshift chimney of this little office. Do you knock, or you just go on in? You knocking? Yes.
That's all.
Who is it?
Shoot.
Oh, I don't have any. Just
It's
stand
the
over here.
Diamond
Stand
City
over here.
Badasses. We're back with news.
What? And you hear like a scraping of a chair across a wooden floor, and then some footsteps towards the door. What in the world? Oh my goodness. I wasn't so
Yeah.
sure that I would see you all alive.
Look at the dog. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, you
Yes,
came
it's
back
Rosanna.
with the
Yeah.
oh. You bring
I
that
found
sweet
this
baby
and
on
like
in.
holds up the little saw arm from the Mr. Handy.
Oh, well, is that for me or?
I blew it up,
Oh, wow,
took its arm.
that's amazing.
No easy feat, if I do say so myself.
Rob did stuff too.
You know, Sport also saved my life.
Well,
Got hacked by a Russian.
what? Okay, you all come on in. It sounds like you have had one hell of a journey, more so than when I first met you. We have so much to discuss. Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
down.
Somebody messed with his nuts again, and then they had to be twisted and probed and whatever.
And repainted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was they were red.
Now
Oh.
they're blue. Anyway.
Well, aren't we all? It's really cold outside.
Ma'am. And Sport will take this opportunity to hand over the buzzsaw arm to Stud.
Oh, I thought you passed it to her. She was like, "What do you want me to do this?"
Yeah, Nova passes it over to Stud finally.
Stud's like, and he looks at his other arm. He's like, no.
So we were with a bunch of cows, and then we stayed in the garage, and then we found there's a casino, and they were like putting people on bikes and stuff, and then we killed them, kind of, most of them.
Casino like
And-
Mirage?
Oh yeah, and then there's this
They were
lady.
killing people?
Oh well, no, they were. Help me out here, guys.
She
All right.
she
We
picks
need
up
to
a
hit this
notepad and she's just
chronologically.
like she's furiously writing notes on this pad, listening to cows, casino.
All right,
We'll let Stud handle the storytelling.
we
That's
need to
what
hit
Stud
this
does.
bad boy chronologically. Okay. First, when we left Diamond City, our intentions were to go check on those raiders to make sure that they weren't rabble-rousing, make sure there was no one not doing anything they were supposed to, but we are easily distracted.
Oh, these are the ones
by-
that you were supposed to take our supplies back from, but then I spun the story for you. Right.
Correct.
I won't write anything about that.
Yes, yes.
Again.
And then, we easily get sidetracked by beautiful ghouls.
Oh, really?
Yes, and also a promise of going to, what, Beatsville? Yes, this roaming art town.
You found Beatsville, the hidden. I thought that was only. This is gonna be one hell of a story once this gets out. Where was it?
No, we can't say.
But yeah, we
actually.
can't say that's like against the rule, but it's definitely in plain sight. I'm just gonna say,
And their DJ is an asshole. I'm just putting it out there.
Needless to
Really?
say, there are people seeking protection out there, and it's best that their
it's
explicit
dangerous.
location just not be known.
Yeah, and we
And reasons.
definitely should have mentioned that they're nothing but pacifists and absolutely defenseless.
This is quite privileged
I
information, yes.
don't know that that's something we should be sharing with people. We should be saying that actually they do have a turret system now.
Really?
Yeah, because we did help them install defenses before we left.
But they are talented artists that do all types of cool sculptures and other really creative things.
But they want to stay hidden. They don't want to
Yes.
share their
Yeah.
art with everyone.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's ridiculous, but whatever.
They probably
they're
can make a lot of
afraid.
caps off of some of that art. But
Yeah, but imagine people like that trying to live a peaceful life in this world.
Hmm.
And hell, with the things going on, and anyways, because we found this place, well, then we found. So we took off from Beatsville.
Oh, well, we should explain, because we heard, some very nice lady had escaped the clutches of dun dun dun,
The
the
son of
last
Adam.
son of Adam.
Escaped.
Yeah,
him. Like he was holding her captive?
yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that they were crazy, but I didn't realize they were kidnapping
and
and
not
holding people
everybody's
against
the
their.
same.
Not everybody's like that.
This blasphemous son of Adam.
Yeah, this is next level stuff. They're teaching a creature of unknown origin how to communicate.
Yeah.
What?
And they were. I can't go into details because it's not our detail to share, but they were using somebody's ability to communicate non-verbally to teach some sort of beast how to communicate. Now, the son of Adam is apparently the other side of this, is they were linked to Mirage, which is how we ended up going there. Apart from it being a trade route that we were following, we did get there, and we found out pretty quick that if you did anything to upset the people running the casino, they would arrest you, and then people just never show back up again.
Well,
Oh.
I've been to Mirage. That doesn't sound like anything that I've experienced. It's been a while since I was there, but
It is the ugly, unfortunate truth that they were, in fact, imprisoning people and using their bodily power to generate power for the casino. We witnessed it firsthand.
Yeah, like
And
little human generators.
And at a certain point, they'd ship them off to the last son as well.
Yeah,
After
they
we
break
were
their
arrested, of course, that's when we discovered everything.
yeah they would break their will down, and then trade them off to the son of Adam when they were too weak to do any work for him, and then we got arrested and got hurt.
and this is Maxwell Cantor that was doing this, or the
Oh.
last son of Adam that's doing this to people in
It was
Mirage.
Maxwell, the guy running it, was helping. He had no problem. Apparently, they were making trade.
He escaped. He's still out there. Just a heads up.
Oh, great. Well, well, at least I have an accurate description of him. I've seen him before, so I can get my sister to draw up a portrait of him.
Oh, if you want to sprinkle in some nice little spice to this as well, we were also infiltrated by a sus red when we were walking up to Mirage. Apparently, the whole time we were traveling with one of these last son of Adam formats, which has me wondering how many people around us are currently. It's the Red Scare all over again. It really is.
You were traveling with
One of the people that was traveling along the route with us was a
Mhm.
follower of the son of Adam. It was
Yes.
apparently doing reconnaissance, trying to locate people for the last son of Adam.
Absolutely disgusting.
Wow.
It's shady stuff. Now, this is not all children of Adam. They're actually a group of children of Adam called pilgrims that are trying to revert to what they're supposed to be, apparently. They are not tricking people and trying to kidnap them. They're just following the teachings like they always have.
Hashtag not my Adam.
Speaking of which, we were supposed to talk to the mayor about that.
Ouch.
Good
First
luck.
tell the press.
He's he was kind of excited to get Shoeshine and, truth be told, her group out of here because he felt like it was going to be a hostile takeover eventually, since she was getting so much aid to people here, which is a
Interesting.
shame. It is a shame that she got kicked out, but since they were bringing so much food, irradiated as it was, and supplies in, but.
Funny you should mention it. Along our travels, we ran into some more followers of Adam who were escaping the son of Adam, right? And they tell us, well, Shoeshine Parker was, sort of doing the same thing that Maxwell was doing.
Yeah, she's
What?
working for him.
Yep. Converting people and sending them up or sending them south to the glowing sea. What a shame.
Oh, well.
Filthy piece of garbage, that Shoeshine Parker. That's what she is.
I don't know what headline I'm gonna use. Shit, y'all have been through it. This is gonna be a good paper. I've got content for weeks. My
Well, I
goodness.
feel like the main headline should be Puppy Survives Massive Explosion because this poor boy, this poor Bolt, through
Yeah, we got a dog.
a
What
freak accident,
happened?
which was absolutely not our own.
Yeah.
No, not whatsoever. No.
No, there was a freak explosion.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. It happens.
It's the wasteland.
Oh, well, I'm glad the little fella pulled through.
Yeah, me too.
My goodness. Well, and she starts moving some papers around on her desk, trying to organize some things. I heard that the mayor had been trying to get a group together to go into the sewers to make some clear outs.
Yeah.
There might be a trade route or something. I don't know. Nobody's volunteered, and he can't get any of his men to go down there. A bunch of yellow bellies, if you ask
No.
me.
Funny you should mention that.
I am volunteered.
Oh, really?
'Cause I'm not scared.
Well, I mean, after all you've been through, I mean, my goodness, I don't see why you would be scared.
We fought robot people.
And
Or
she-
they were raiders that dress like robots.
Raiders that dress
Yeah.
like robots?
They were trying to creep in, and just so you know, that little raider group we saw
Yeah.
actually helped fight them off and fend them off, so they're protecting Diamond City from outside threats.
They are turning over a new leaf. We did talk to them.
And
Very interesting.
what raider group was that you said they were fighting?
I didn't catch the name. I just know they were wearing some rusty stuff.
The butt
Oh! What?
demons. The butt demons.
Oh, I haven't heard of them. I thought you were meaning the... What were they called? The rust... Rust...
Either way, my whole point was
Demons?
Oh
Rust.
man,
no. My whole thought of it, anyways, is just
Oh, okay.
people don't need to be afraid of those new raider people because they're kind of serving as a
uh,
wall.
Oh, so they...
You all right? Do you need water?
I've got some, if you need it. I've got... You need a drink?
Every now and again, my lungs.
Oh. Do you need some smokes? I've got some smokes. We've got plenty of those, and we ain't got much food, but I got some
Things a
smokes.
little worse with my
Okay.
lungs.
Okay.
And it's gonna be cleared up soon enough.
Oh, but like I said, the raider, they're just helping, so people don't need to be afraid of them.
Oh.
In fact, they could be invaluable for trade route. If they're being that way, that's more feet on the ground.
Hmm. Uh, well, that's okay. And as she's like as she's like writing some more notes down, and she moved some stuff around on her desk. Stud, you look down, and she's got some other copy written up, getting ready to go to press. And you see this little bit that has a poster on it, and a headline that says, "Visit Big Top, see the freak show." And you just glimpse a bit of the poster, and on the poster, you see a familiar golden robot. And the rest of the poster's kind of covered up, but you just glimpse that bit of it.
Stud puts his hand down quick. Scoot.
You see the rest of the poster, there are ghouls on here, and there are these acrobatic ghouls, and these performers, and you see not only a golden Miss Nanny unit, but you also see a very feminine looking Protectron unit and a familiar iBot. You do not see an Assaultron, but you do see these 3 robots and a bunch of performers in this tent with big circus-like letters on it that say Big Top and come see the freak show. Oh, that, yeah. Have you been to Big Top? I heard from some of the Minutemen, they had visited. It's a good time, and since trade might be opening up with the tunnels being cleared out, I figured people might want to start seeing advertisements of places we can go again.
No, I've never been.
Oh.
How far is it?
I think one of the tunnels might lead to. I'm not really sure. I'm not, I don't really know the sewer system and what all the mayor knows, but it's up top. It's a few days travel, as far as I'm aware. But yeah.
Do you mind if I keep this flyer?
How about I make you a copy of that? Because that one I'm gonna be using to make copies.
Right,
but
course.
yeah, I'll
Yes.
make you a copy of that. Why? Well, you interested in seeing a show?
Yeah.
I thought the galvanized girls performed their last, but now I'm thinking we might have to stop by.
Huh? You know them?
I know Goldie very well. Yes,
Like you know Linda?
even more than Linda.
Oh. Well, now.
On a side note, April,
Mm-hmm.
as Sport is looking around, would there be any random articles or written things about scents flying around?
If you look on there are some articles that you can see, some past articles like posted up on the wall and whatnot, of body snatchers, people disappearing, and like crazy headlines like that, like where are they going, who's taking them, is my neighbor, is that really my wife, and just weird like off the wall, like eye-catching headlines and stuff like that. So
I think Sport will take note of some of them, see if there's anything they can read quickly without making it obvious that they're trying to read.
Yeah.
Because we've become paranoid.
Yeah. So certainly up on the wall, so the one that it's like, that's not my wife. You see this. It seems that Piper has interviewed a person in Diamond City, and it looks like he's divorced his wife because she's not the woman that he married, and he thinks like she just changed overnight, and certainly that's not her. She started acting and doing things that wasn't like normal to her, and he just kicked her out the house. But and then later on in the article, it looks like Piper was like she ran away with the milkman type scenario, and really there was like no follow through of it wasn't what he thought, and it was really she was just unhappy and trying to get away. So, but the leading headline really got you wanting to read it. Looking at some of the other ones, they do though seem kind of curious, and they don't have this ending to where it makes sense why someone would act and do certain things. Yeah, so as like, Stud's looking at this poster and you're just kind of like trying to read some of these weird.
Are there any like
ones.
precursor, like symptoms, like things to look for that are listed? Like anything where they're like, if you see X, okay, nothing. Okay, that's kind of
nothing what you're saying.
Okay, then after that we're just like sitting there.
It's just like there's some that's like the unexplained that'll be like memory loss, can't remember details about past and stuff like that. And is it disease? Is it something else? Will be the
turns
explanation.
And looks at Rob. Slow turns and looks back at Stud.
So you said Maxwell. So who's running? You said Maxwell Cantor is. So he ran away. You didn't kill him. So does that mean that the casino is completely shut down? Because then I'm going to have to take down that advertisement and tell people not to go there now.
No. They are trying to pick it back up. So honestly, send people their way. They want to increase revenue and build it back up and do all the trade. They're just trying to do it the right way.
What was her name again? Bombshell? What was
Susan?
Susan.
Fusion Susan?
Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, she's running things now.
Well, she was trying to. Wow. I think we were letting them. We had coaxed him into holding an election.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're all about democracy and.
Well.
Which, that doesn't mean anything. You can pay to be.
For the people.
At the very least, there is no indentured servitude at the casino anymore. It is more legit now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and we're going to risk our lives because we're brave.
What?
We're the tunnels so people can go have fun.
Are there snakes in these tunnels?
I've heard that there can be. I don't know. It was from some fool that told me that. I don't really.
Told you,
wait,
what?
I don't mind.
Wait, what? Told you what? You said there was. Told you what? Rumor, what? Not
snakes and tunnels and whatnot. I just, there, but then.
What else did you hear, though? I mean, not that I'm worried about it.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Stupid joke.
That's very, very, very meta.
I was just trying to make you
break.
Continue that.
Break.
It's the same with me asking McDonough, like, what happened to your brother? What's wrong with ghouls? What's happening?
He just blank stared.
Drip with lore right now.
What did your brother, like, delete me or something? Oh.
That was just that one time.
Well, when do you take off? When are you planning to go in these tunnels?
I guess as soon as we get supplied up and.
I did have a question in terms of supplies. How exactly are resources distributed amongst Diamond City whenever they enter town?
Trade and, I mean, it's usually just through trade and, people, offer services and, just offer services and you get caps or you get, just trade.
Are we sure that the people in the stands aren't getting first pickings? Because Mayor McDonough really is living pretty lavishly up there.
Um, you know, I've tried to write several articles about that, but every time I go to print and say anything, that gets shut down. So, real quick.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to, I can get away with some things, you know, his hate of ghouls and whatnot. You know, I'm printing this and the circus is full of ghouls. But he's like, as long as they don't come here, as long as they're not taking up our resources, he's okay if I print stuff like that. But there's certain things that he won't let me print, but it doesn't mean I don't get it out in my own little way. Because the news needs to be
Like
shared.
what?
Oh, just like what you said. If there's purified water, the better food, and everything like that, of course, it goes to the highest bidder for trades and stuff. So the people are.
Now, this may sound a bit bandity in some regards, but in the old world, we called it Robin Hood. Now, and he's going to pivot and look towards the group. We very well could blow this thing wide open if we can help out some of these traders that we meet along these trade tunnels. We could always stage a saving if need be.
Well, my thing is what if because we got to get the people in the city first.
Correct.
So then we can make sure they've got the resources distributed.
I guess we need proof that Mayor McDonough or the people in the stands are scalping off the top first.
We could do that if we catch the trade people, though, right? And be like, hey.
Hell yeah, we can.
And not like hateful, but we could get proof of it and be like, dude, what if we told you we're gonna, you know, get rid of
You.
the 1%?
Didn't you say you had you were running with Linda? Didn't you say that was
Yeah.
the caravan that you?
Yeah.
Well, he'd never let her in here, but there's.
He actually said he'd make an exception because she's got good materials.
Hmm.
Should we be alarmed at that?
Oh, she can be the insider. We have rapport with Linda.
Well, and Linda wouldn't be crooked, no how, no way, anyway.
Exactly.
Hmm.
You got a recorder?
I have one always.
Do you
You're
mind
so
if we
smart.
borrow? Yeah. Do you mind if we borrow one for whenever we meet back up with Linda?
I absolutely do not mind one bit, as long as I get to be the one that tells the story.
You sure do.
Of course. All that, yeah. First.
That turns to the group.
Yeah. This feels like a simple retrieval mission has turned into so much more.
I love conspiracies.
And he's
I
paying
feel-
you for it. He's paying
Yeah.
500.
He's paying for us to expose him.
God.
I feel like we are pulling a full-on coup.
I don't know who this coup is, but
Hey,
sounds like a genius.
better living conditions for all, and we don't get that if people at the top are making the rules.
That's weird. It's like that could be interpreted. Take note of that. It's hard to succeed and be
are we
happy
ready
if
for I
the
need
top
to go shopping
1%
for
keep taking it all for
explosives.
themselves.
Oh, you're going shopping? You know, if you stop by, I mean, they've got the Diamond City Surplus. It's open 24/7. They will give you absolutely no discounts. Super or super caps pinchers over there. What else we
I
got?
will see about that.
Let's see, who else might have some. You need some clothing. We've got Fallon's Basement.
What about that Manny Vargas guy?
Manny Vargas.
What about the noodle dude?
I don't
Noodle
think,
gun. We need a noodle gun right
I don't think
now.
Takahashi has any. Commonwealth, yeah, Arturo Rodriguez, he over at the Commonwealth Weaponry, he's got weapons and ammo. might have some explosives.
Oh.
Solomon, if you need Solomon will give you a good trade if you have any Radaway or Radex, given the whole situation with having to eat radiated
Check
food.
your inventory.
But yeah, if you need like stim packs and chems and what, legal, everything's legal here, but certain chems he can get you. Mo might have some equipment over at Swatters. Might be up your league sport. He knows a lot about the stick game. That thing.
Baseball, yeah.
Mhm.
I do know a lot about baseball.
Really, I've always wanted to learn, but I've never had the time.
I can show you one time.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Be really cool.
Hmm.
And then Sport just sits there with that same expression of like, yeah. We're awkward and awful after that. Sport loses everything at this moment, and it just like almost at one point will like look at Stud with like, I know that I look like an idiot. Please help me.
You're tweaking. All right, let's Sport. I need
Super
you to come
intense
with me.
face.
Sport, I need you to come with me to go take a look at this water purifier.
Oh
Miss
yeah, I can
Wright,
fix that.
it was fantastic talking to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah. Big handshake really quickly.
Oh, you're really strong.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for the recorder. We promise to have excellent news for you by the time we return.
Oh, by the way, I did hear if you are going down in the tunnels, you might want to take one of those readers with you. The click, it's the radiation, the Geiger counter, one of those, and maybe some I don't know. I heard that there could be a lot of radiation down there.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh,
That's nothing.
oh, okay.
Is that not bad for you?
Mechanical wearing head turn.
Raised eyebrow.
I sure wouldn't want anyone with flesh, like we talked about, have it melt off.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
No, it's the glow. It's good for you.
I don't know about that, man. We'll just cover our bases. It's always good to know what we're walking into.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, obviously, I may not need it, but if you feel more comfortable,
Yeah.
I'm not like those so-called children of Adam that you're mentioning in your article there. Keep that in mind.
I'm gonna have to pick your brain about that one day because it just never met anyone quite like you, especially after all these stories. And you said people were stealing them, and
Yeah, Maggie's definitely something different. She's pretty special. So,
Thank you, Sport.
as follows Stud out very quickly after that because we have been completely awkward.
well, if y'all need any place to stay, while you're
Head
in,
pops back in. Really?
yeah,
Sport.
yeah. I mean, just I mean, I know y'all probably have a place to dug out in, but I mean, if it's all, if you need anything, I've got
Yeah, we'll
a couch and floor sometimes.
Yeah, that sounds really.
It's time to go, Sport. Thank you kindly.
We must prepare.
We're going. We're leaving now.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day. And then
Bye. I'll make that copy of the poster for you.
Thank you. I'll be back to pick it up without you, Sport.
It's like standing up. It's like kind of happy, like kicking rocks.
Stud puts the Mr. Handy saw. Just
Sorry.
listen. Either you're gonna riz or you're not. You can't be on the fence about it.
What the hell is Riz?
But you don't worry about it. We
Charisma.
Oh, all right.
Oh, if I
Yeah.
were to guess, I'd probably on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd guess I got like a 4 in charisma, man.
Would you like me to teach you? I could teach you.
I don't really think that we have the time
No, we're going to be on the
for
road.
that.
I could teach you
Well,
several pickup lines that
We
always
should
work.
probably be
Yeah,
focused on the things that are going to try to kill
Yeah.
us.
yeah, let's do.
And slice us in two.
Yeah, when we take a rest, you can help me, please.
Listen, there's a real easy one that you can do with her name. That's all I'm going to say. And he's going to keep waddling.
Don't worry.
Hi.
Sport, yes. It's quite alright, don't worry. It sounds like Stud has the best intentions for you, and in due time, don't worry, it seems Piper will be willing to play with your stick soon enough.
Whoa!
Well, you mentioned the
But I
the
barely
game of
know her.
stick and ball. The stick, yes, right? But
Well, as the saying goes out here in the wasteland, the stick, it's not better than bacon. Or bacon. Better than. Let's just keep on walking. Let's just come on.
Is there something I feel like I don't know part of what happens? Is like Sport is just following along, looking so confused.
So let's do some shopping, and then we can tackle a little science check on that water purifier. Get the heck up out of this place.
Yes, yes.
Alrighty.
And Maggie is definitely trying to look for some place to try to get a deal on some explosives for sure.
Hell yeah.
In that shopping trip.
Yeah, you can definitely, like I said, you can go to the Commonwealth Weaponry, where Arturo Rodriguez owns it, or Diamond City Surplus. They're open 24/7.
We'll go to Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Yeah. All right, cool. Then, yeah, so you'll see he's, greased up, and he's working on some pieces, cleaning some other stuff, and he's got his little girl who's got she's got little pigtails, and she's got a little beanie on her head, and she's sitting on the shop stall, just chilling, hanging out. It looks like she's helping clean a 10 millimeter. She's working too, she's helping Pop. So, but she's super cute, and he looks up, he's wearing a, old trucker hat, and he's like, "Oh, hello. Are you looking to buy? What can I help you find?"
Sir.
Oh,
Pleasure to
fantastic.
meet you. Make your acquaintance.
Arturo Rodriguez. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Magdalena Suarez, but my friends call me Maggie.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Maggie.
If you don't mind, can you show us around your wares here?
Absolutely. What are you looking for? You want explosives or?
Oh yes.
We've got
Things
guns.
go boom.
Oh, yes.
Lots of big booms.
You look like the type that would like some
Big
explosions.
booms.
Yes, absolutely. Let me see what we have here. I've got some. I've been working on these baseball grenades. I've got some frag grenades. I have some mines. I had to snag. I made the baseball grenades myself. I got some from Mo over at the Swatters. It was kind of hard to get him to let go of some of these relics, he keeps calling them. But I traded him some leather, and he can make some more baseballs or whatever. It's fine.
Those work really well, especially when I had them tucked away in my shirt here back over yonder. Yeah, you know what? What do you think, Sport? I think maybe we get some of those.
Yeah,
I mean, I
like
need to
those
return some of them back to you because I did use them.
too. Now, I'd say let's get a handful of them. That's always helpful, and you can throw them good. How much for the baseball grenades? How much for the mines have me a little concerned, but how much?
The baseball grenades I can see. He kind of like looks you guys up and down. Yeah, 40 caps each.
Per?
Like I said, I had to custom make these myself.
Well, I mean, seeing as that we're gonna be heroes of Diamond City, I mean, I would assume that because we're protecting you and your beautiful daughter over here
Nina.
that you would try to give us. Yes,
Hi.
pleasure to meet you, sweetie.
She like is cleaning the gun. She like moves it over to you. She's like, hi, and kind of points it at you. Hey, Nina, I told you not to. You don't point the gun at people, even if it's not loaded.
Actually,
Sorry.
counter to your offer, what if you give us, I don't know, a discounted rate of some sort, and if we find supplies that are unspoken for and unattached to, I don't know, tradespeople, etc., while we are down in those sewers, maybe we bring them to you first. You know, if we find stuff laying around,
Like weapons,
you know,
weapons,
weapons,
food,
bottles of liquor, food, whatever, you know, because you know,
Molotov
Molotovs.
cocktails. I can make Molotov cocktails. I
But
do
if
have
we
those.
come across that,
Those
you
are
know,
20 caps, much cheaper.
Yeah,
Easier
but
to
you know what I'm
make.
saying, Max? Don't you have a better way with words and probably should be the one persuading him?
Well, I feel like I had already said the persuasive argument. We are keeping Diamond City safe by going and cleaning out the dangers that are in the sewers.
I'll assist.
I was gonna say I got.
Okay,
I'll
Maggie,
assist.
you
Can I
yeah,
assist?
Maggie can
Yeah.
lead it, and whoever's y'all can assist if you need to.
So,
Yeah.
best
Go
deal
for
on those Molotovs, the
What am I rolling?
baseball, and well, how much were those frag grenades?
Oh, the frag grenades are 50.
Okay.
Let's just see what
The
you know,
frag
after
mines are also 50.
All right, after you take a little think there about what we just mentioned to you.
Is this charisma speech, I guess, or barter?
Barter.
Yeah, barter.
all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Cool.
so good at both.
Okay.
I am great at both.
I'm gonna tip my damn
I'm
hat.
gonna use.
Get to it.
Oh, yeah. Are you tipping a hat? Okay, we're
I'm
doing
tipping
it.
my hat.
Okay, so
here
that's
we go.
0 for stud.
That still didn't do it.
0 again for stud. 0 for sport. 1 for Maggie.
Am I able to?
You could
roll one?
Am I able to assist?
yeah, you could use, yep,
I'm using
luck.
one of our Lux here. Oh, dang. All right.
One's not bad. What are you?
Really, look, all we're saying is we will bring you. We're going to risk our lives, and we'll bring you supplies if we find some on the way down that we'd offer them to you first if you'll help us out. I'd rather not die.
What do you mean help? Where are you going? Risking your lives for what?
What down in the sewer area?
Oh, you're volunteering to go down there.
That's why I'm
No.
saying that we're protecting Diamond City.
We're making trade route better for people like you, right?
Exactly.
What if they were told that the one who outfitted us was indeed your business?
And then
entity?
everybody's coming to you.
Oh,
Not
like
that
a
surplus area, that store down there. But you.
like a sponsorship.
Hmm. Oh, and we know Miss Papa, who might be able to
Run an ad.
draw up a little ad or something. Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
the Diamond City Badass is sponsored by, you know.
You know, those,
Is that really our moniker? Is that what we're going by for sure? mean,
I don't know. That's what Stud calls it.
DCB sounds badass.
TCB.
DCB.
Sounds like it should be on a shirt. TCB.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll defer to you,
DCB.
Stud.
We can just call it DCB. Nobody gonna know what it is. Anyways,
That's true. Okay.
but sponsored by. I mean, that looks kind of cool. It's like, hey, the people that opened the tradeways for Diamond City brought to you by. You know.
You know, the ads in the paper don't come cheap. So yeah, if you can get her to run some ads for me for free, I could knock off. I'll give it. How about 50% discount? And if you bring me good trade,
Yeah.
give me a
Alright,
good
alright.
trade on stuff that you find. Then
Oh yeah.
All right.
that's it. Yes.
Piper said we could stay with her.
What the hell, man?
You definitely. It sounds like you definitely can get a good
Sport just
discount
pushed
for
to
me
the
then.
back.
Just as I was saying before my friend got distracted. Let's get back to business. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, how many things are we getting? Okay, we getting two of each, or how we do? How what? Oh yeah, I don't have caps,
Oh,
so
we have them for you.
you can see
Okay.
Maggie. Oh, I don't have caps.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
How
Jingle,
many-
jingle, jingle.
How many baseball grenades do you have?
He looks over at the box. 7.
How many caps you got over there?
Me?
Maggie, you are
Oh.
sitting on 122 caps.
And y'all just got 250 from the
Yeah.
mayor.
You want to say 5 of them? I'll pitch in.
Because then there'll be
but,
20
Should we
apiece.
mix it up
since
with
he's- yeah.
because of the Molotovs are like 10, I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah, halved
so
would be 10.
Should we sprinkle some of those in there?
Do you want to
split it in
do like maybe 3 baseball grenades and then 4 Molotov?
Well, Rob, do you need a badass weapon?
I already have a badass weapon. What I do require, though, is a bit more ammunition, as Rob produces the assault rifle he got from the previous engagement. As you can see, I do have a good weapon, but if you have the ammunition for this,
Mhm.
that would greatly help.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'll pitch in a little bit and we can.
We can figure this out.
Yeah, I'll
Bunch of
push-
commies.
I would like to. I'll take, out of my own personal funds, I would like at least 1 baseball grenade. For just in cases. Pulls out 20 caps for sure.
What are
'Cause,
these?
hey, actually, Mags, if you pitch in 20, I pitch in 20, and then the big money pitches in, 40 or 60, then we get 5 baseball grenades total, and you can hold on to most of them, wherever you want to put them, and I don't know. You really had fun with them last time.
Well, I mean, luckily I don't have to put them in my brassiere like last time.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it wouldn't hurt if you did.
Hey, now.
Well, hold on there.
I mean, just. I'm.
You don't see me telling you that you need to be putting them down in your chonies or anything.
Just it helps with. I mean, there's already nature's pockets there. I just figured it'd be an easy place to store things. I don't know.
There will be like this slow realization that grows on Sport's face as Sport then turns and looks at Stud like,
Dude, look at me. I am one big nature pocket. Hello?
See, this guy gets it. Major pockets. What kind of rounds did your assault rifle use?
Let's see here.
Assault rifle is
5.56 millimeter.
okay. I was
That's
trying to look.
56.
Okay, where are they? All right, they are about 2 caps per round. He'd give him to you 1 cap per round.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I will take 25 then.
Okay.
If that will suffice.
Yes, he would have enough to trade you for.
And I'm not feeling optimistic because it seems to be a recurring pattern. Would you happen to have a laser weapon of any sort?
dog food.
A laser weapon.
Well, we're going to go to the surplus for the dog food. I know they got dog food
Oh, yeah, probably. Energy weapons. Yeah. Okay. He looks around. He goes and he opens up this trunk that's in the back, and it's green, covered in like a tarp. And he pulls off the tarp, opens up the trunk, and looks around again. I do have, and I can't tell you where I got this, but I do have in my possession a plasma gun. And he pulls it out. Now this thing does a lot of damage. It does 6d6 damage. Physical energy. It's got a fire rate of 1. It's close quarters. It's a rarity of 3. And it costs 123 caps, but of course you would get that for a discount. So I could give it to you for 75.
Okay. All right. So we got 250 a little bit ago. Getting 25 caps worth of bullets. How much is everyone's explosives going to cost? What we say?
I think big money is because Max is doing 20, I'm doing 20, and then we were gonna get 3, so 60 was gonna be from big funds for baseball.
Big funds for baseball. All right. So take
And then
60.
whatever you need for that, and then we'll just maybe get some Molotov.
You know,
CAL. See you later. All right.
I also have some.
Don't forget ammo.
Yeah. Don't forget the ammo.
I also have some Institute lasers. If you, I also cannot tell you where I found those.
Institute
It's,
lasers.
If someone's been
April.
downtown.
I mean, I could tell you, but you wouldn't believe me.
Alright.
Does that name ring the bell?
It makes Rob inspire it makes your head itch. It
What
makes your
is
brain itch a bit.
Institute, like, where did you get such an item?
It was a long story. I was scavenging, and there was this there was you wouldn't believe me if I told you. It was,
It's not a matter of whether I believe you or not. I am on a quest for knowledge, and the more knowledge I acquire, the more I shall suffice. Where did you find an item like that?
there was funny story. So there was this big junk heap, and I was finding some good things, and I was digging in and went up over this trash mound, and I looked in, and there were dead bodies, but they weren't dead bodies. They weren't. And some of them had clothes, and some of them did not have clothes, and some of them had suits like that, but with the
Wasn't
number on
same-
it. But they were just. It was
Same
like.
numbers?
He looks at it for a minute. I think it could be the same number.
But like same.
Yes, yeah, same outfit and whatnot. But that wasn't the point. The bodies, like, they should have been decaying faster. Like, they looked too fresh. And there were some that didn't look completely like people. There were some that looked like people but weren't people. No, see, like I said, nobody's gonna believe me.
Yeah, we've seen some crazy stuff. Where about?
I would
No, I am
rather
gonna
not
tell
go
you, but
back. And it's
You
been.
don't have to. I might go back.
Your
We're looking for
services, yeah.
supplies for everybody. We told you we would help you get trade stuff if we come back with more stuff like this for you to sell. I mean,
Perhaps another laser there could be found. I don't know, but where is this?
Yeah, I kind of took some things and I ran. It
That's
freaked me out. I thought that maybe that one of them would come up to life or something, and so I just didn't want to stick
how
around.
long ago?
Yeah. It was before the winter. It hasn't been that long ago. I can't.
Say around about 3 to 6 months, something like that.
Yeah, it was before the freeze. Really, yeah. Time is weird, and I just tried to forget about it. Definitely before the freeze and the winter started setting in.
Mhm.
Yes.
we shall have to talk more about this once we return from our adventure in the sewer.
Is Overseer, is there a memory check that Stuck can make about a specific facility that was also known as
The
Institute in pre-war?
Yeah, so look, yeah, it's weird that this is called an institute laser, like it's on it.
Yeah, that's.
It's really weird, and you're like, yeah, pre-war, you're like institute, like you're
It's
like,
what institute was in Boston?
right,
No one
yeah,
likes Boston.
right, yeah. Thinking back since you are pre-war, you're like, there were some like colleges, like I don't know, like institute, like universities, and then you're like, there was the
Commonwealth
yeah, sorry, I was like,
Institute of Technology.
yeah, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology, and you're like, but that like
They didn't mess with weapons.
nobody, yeah, nobody's
Bunch of
heard,
nerds.
yeah, and then nobody, yeah, they were, but yeah, they were just a bunch. It was just they were some scientists, and nobody's seen or heard from them in hundreds of years, or like, yeah,
Which, tends to be the tradition with anyone from before the war. So.
yeah, so it's been, yeah, nobody's heard or seen of any of those people, so people just assumed that none of them made it, or if they did, they were in
Yeah,
some
it's-
vault somewhere.
Right. Yeah, personally, I don't know. That seems like a freaking nature kind of weapon. Anyway, so this thing, guys, I did the math for it. The big money? You'll still have 165 left over.
Do you want some Molotovs or something?
Yeah,
Max?
let's just add like 2. Can we add 2 of those?
Two Molotovs. So what is that? 20 caps taken away.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm really good. My daughter, she's really good with modifying weapons too. If I've taught her a
Holy
lot,
hell.
so
Yo.
yeah, I'm really good. I've got little hands, so
About
it
time
helps
we
me.
souped up.
Like, yeah,
Pulls out Babe with the railroad spikes.
And believe it or not, Maggie's gonna pull out her gamma. I don't know if there's anything available for it, but she doesn't know, doesn't care. Pulls out her gamma.
I was about to say, if anything can be added to my spiked bat, I don't know that anything could be.
I can't remember. I think you can only. I think you might be able to do 2 on a bat. As far as the gamma gun goes,
I don't know.
it's a laser, so energy weapons.
There's some fun mods in 76. I don't know if they transferred over.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There are plasma, gamma. Gamma can take a dish mod, it's got dish mods, muzzle mods. Gamma gun can accept one each of the following mods, which are unique to Gamma gun and installed with the science skill, which she has. So
Smart kid.
yeah, she's very smart. The deep dish, it gives you a plus d6 increased range by 1, and it costs 72 caps. But so that's the most expensive one. Or the electric signal carrier antenna, change damage to 7d6 instead of the normal 3.
3. Yeah.
And that costs you 30 caps.
Only to go up that much?
Mm-hmm. And it changes the damage type to energy, though. So it changes the damage type to energy or a signal repeater, which it gives you a +2 fire rate. You gain burst and you remove blast, and that's 60 caps. Yeah.
Mm.
So that.
If it is possible, I would like to get 25 rounds of the energy cells for the plasma rifle.
Yes.
Just if that's cool. Okay.
Yeah. So then, okay, if it's 30,
Mm-hmm.
that's half, so it's 15. So, okay, let me take off the Molotov
So take off 1 Molotov, so that is.
to get the
We're
mod.
sitting at 130
Mhm.
caps. It's still out of the mayor's pocket right now.
Okay.
Melee weapons.
gotta get some dog food.
And
for
that, so it
real.
increases by, it's still an energy weapon though, right?
Yeah, it makes it a D7. No, right. What did I say? No, went past it. Okay. The electric signal carrier antenna. It is so you change the damage to 7d6. Change damage type to energy. It gains radioactive.
Radioactive.
On the
Okay, let me do that. And what is this mod called again?
this one, it's on page. I scrolled past it again. It's on page 104 of the core rulebook. The
Okay.
the mods.
Just don't use it on a ghoul. It's rapidly healing them. Why won't this work?
Noted. I'm like, I don't even know if Maggie would know this. Know that it does that.
That's funny.
Okay, yeah, because the gamma gun normally does radiation damage, but it changes it to energy damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me change
Well, that'll
that
kill
energy.
them. Surely. Sure.
Am I able to get a suppressor mod on my 10mm?
Oh,
You
yeah.
might be able to go stealth.
Yo,
Yep.
let's do it.
Yep. Yeah, easy.
Mysterious stranger? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm surprised nobody's taken it. Yeah, you can definitely get a suppressor mod for it. Let's see. Suppressors cost 45 caps, so 22. I'd give it to you for 22.
I will take it, yeah.
There we go, alright. Yeah. Want to send that 108?
And then sport. You were wanting to look at your baseball grenade or baseball bat.
Well, yeah, just see, because I mean, it's already a spiked bat, so I don't know if I can add anything to
Baseball
it.
bat can accept one of the following mods, which are installed
Yeah.
with a repair skill. So you have it spiked.
Yeah.
You can turn it into chain wrapped or bladed, which makes it +2 instead of just +1. If you wanted to upgrade it a little bit.
Yeah, let's blade it.
Okay. And so bladed. So if you remove the spiked mod, and then so that's going to give you. It's just going to cost you 3 caps. Like if you let them
Okay.
take the spiked, then bladed, you gain +2. So you take away the +1 and take away piercing 1. Then you're going to, and this is on page 114 of the core rulebook. Then you're going to add +2, and then you're going to gain persistent as a weapon effect.
Okay. Persistence is new.
Yeah.
Persistent that's just the quality is persistent. Okay. Done that. Hang on.
I'm geeking over here because this is like one of my favorite things to do in Fallout. It's just like
Mod and shot, yeah.
Okay.
The weird thing is I see the weapon mods in the weapons section. It doesn't show me the ability to add them though.
I also have a machete.
I
need to know if machetes can be upgraded.
I know they can. Yeah, you can add as the machete. It's serrated blade. It costs 12 caps, and it gains +2d6, and you gain persistent.
I will be handing over one of the machetes.
I think maybe on your character sheet that you just need to add it and then make a note of what mods.
Yeah.
Yeah, just add it in the under the weapon.
I put it under special and then just set the muzzle. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Serrated machetes are great.
Yeah, because you get that +2 and gain persistent. Awesome. Okay. Man, y'all are gonna make it. It's going to take a while for us to modify these weapons. I could have
Did
them.
everyone get ammo that they need for their guns too?
Yeah, I got 25 10 mil.
Good.
Does it? How much is
I
the
should
base?
probably get another fusion cell, huh?
What is the base damage on a machete? Because I don't have that written down apparently.
It is. I'm right on it. Where is this? Machete. 3d6. And it's got piercing 1. And does physical damage. It's on page 111. Dun, dun, dun.
Guess where
So
we're
now
going.
that weapon has persistent, piercing 1, and vicious. I am so happy.
And you said you needed to buy an energy cell?
I think it's a fusion
Core.
cell?
Fusion cell. Yeah.
Fusion core, yeah.
Fusion.
No, fusion cell,
Fusion
sorry,
cell.
yes.
It's mod, energy weapons.
I'm sorry, what page was that one mod on? Because I'm
Gamma gun. It's on. So the base energy weapons are on 101, but the
101. Okay.
yeah, and then the gamma gun mods are on 104 of the core rule book. And I think the ammo was back up here. Okay. Is it plasma cartridge? No, you said fusion cell. A fusion cell. Okay, is gonna.
So what happens now when I roll?
Yeah, so you get.
Oh shit.
They're 3. No, fusion cell are 3. 3 caps each. But of course he would have it for you.
I roll 8 dice now.
Ooh, for which
Swing
one?
with my bat.
I also roll 8 because I have laser commander.
I had to
energy.
test it. I was like, wait, what happens now? Oh my.
Y'all are gonna need it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have seen the
That's
mini
why
video.
we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing, man.
Yes.
We're trying.
I can't wait.
I don't need to hear that.
All right. So he would tell you that it would take him probably the rest of the day and most of tomorrow to get all of these weapons modded up and fixed up and everything, to get all the supplies he needed for it. So it's going to take him a little while. But yeah, he should have it ready to you end of day tomorrow.
Does that mean we get to go stay with Piper?
I'm gonna go get some dog food. I'm gonna let y'all decide what you want to do with that.
I will go with you.
I mean, I'm going with you. I was just wondering if that's what, since we gotta, anyways. And Sport just will start fidget toying, following, pouting, as we continue on our way.
All right. So you will be in search of dog food and figuring out your accommodations, and if you're going to do any settlement tasks and earn some extra caps and do whatever else. Ask around about Big Top or ask around about other stuff. And yeah, about Shoeshine Parker's old place. And you got lots of stuff that you can do. So go talk to the Minutemen. I don't know. So cool. We're going to go ahead and push pause for tonight then. Save it up and play again next week. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. My name's April Hill, the community manager here at Modiphius. Go check out our sales right now, 33% off on a bunch of our Fallout stuff. Brianna.
Hello, everybody. I am Utahime. You can find me at UTAHIME. Utahime cosplay pretty much everywhere except on the app formerly known as Twitter. You can find me at Brianna DeCoster there. I'm up to lots of nerdy shenanigans on a weekly basis, including tomorrow. You can catch me over on the Red Hair Inn for Ecrium Expeditions. We are coming to a close, guys. This is like almost 2.5, almost like 3-year campaign for D&D. It's crazy. So if you want to see us potentially die, hopefully not. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, tune in over there on the Red Hair Inn at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And then catch me again as Sister Demira Azul here on Modiphius for our Dune campaign. And it's getting saucy. It's getting really spicy. See what I did there? So definitely tune in 6 p.m. Pacific time for that. And otherwise, follow me on the socials and you'll see what I'm up to.
Yeah. And Andrew?
Hello, everyone. Andrew J. Alandy. I'm Blind Rob, pronouns he, him. You can follow me at Andrew J. Alandy. That's Andrew, the letter J, and my last name, Alandy. That's for Instagram and X. I also moonlight as the voice of the Jazzy Circuit for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Enthusiasts, our tournament series. I moonlight as the player Duralaf, if you've ever heard that. So follow me on Twitter or X, Instagram, whatever social media it is. Would love to hear from you. There's stuff that I can't talk about just yet, but it all will be revealed in due time. Thanks.
Woo.
Ian?
Hello, I am Nywell. I am your resident Bethesda guy. Behold, the Brotherhood of Steel. You know them well. Yes, they are essentially a frat. And I'm working on a video showing exactly how they are a frat. Thank you,
Gosh, that's
Fallout
great.
on Prime, for doing that to the canon. Anyway, because it's hilarious to me. Anyway, yeah, you can find me on YouTube at I Am Nywall, as well as TikTok. I'm actually streaming a lot more over on YouTube these days. We've been going through various Fallouts. I'm playing Fallout 1 for the first time ever. So if you want to check that out, I actually just recruited the companion Ian. Hello, that's interesting. So yeah, it's I feel like if you were ever curious about the game, come check out the stream. I'm going to be playing through that, and also my review and breakdown for the Fallout show drops this week, so keep an eye out for that. Follow me on the socials. I am Nywall everywhere except for Twitter, where it's just Nywall too.
Yeah. All right. And Taryn.
Hey everybody, Taryn Hackett, also known as Valric across the socials, generally creative human, all of those things. Dice maker under the moniker of Umbraloculus Dice. Finally working on new molds after having to take a slight break from dice making because of the Kickstarter, because it took forever. But that's coming back. I am working on some writing projects that you'll see pop up on my socials, so I suggest you follow there. You can catch me, just like Utahime said, you can catch me tomorrow at the Red Hair Inn. I think we actually only have like 4 episodes left. So we are rounding down, and I'm hoping it doesn't end with a TPK, but I do anticipate feels at the very least, because like she said, we've been running this for 2.5, almost 3 years. Spoiler for Utahime, Ian's gonna pull some shit. So it's gonna be fun. Check it out. Follow me for
man. I only have so many healing spells. Leave.
It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad when y'all are done. So thank you all again for watching tonight. And if you want to catch up on the show and you liked what you saw tonight, I know we did a little bit of shopping episode, and we did a little recap of what's going on with Piper and everything.
That was actually clever, because we kind of did a mini recap by telling Piper everything that had happened.
It was perfect. It was so good. If you want to catch up, you can catch all of these past videos, as well as our Dune past episodes, Star Trek Adventure episodes, our mini-series of Dreams and Machines over at Modiphius live on YouTube. So yeah, until next time, stay okie dokie.
Okie dokie.